So we'd like to welcome you all back here to the Hiroshima Sun Plaza Hall. This is the venue here of today's match, as we have the Hiroshima Dragonflies up against the Kyoto HANNARYZ. These two teams actually faced each other yesterday. Hiroshima winning that one, 92-76. Top performers there in that game was Kerry Blackshear, who had 19 points, 2 assists and 7 rebounds, and also 1 steal. Dwayne Evans had 15 points, 5 assists and 5 boards. Kai Soto, on the other hand, had 14 points, 2 assists, 6 rebounds, 2 steals, and 2 blocks. Here are some of the highlights of yesterday's affair. And a big performance there from Kubota. Not a game high for his squad, but he had 18 points, 7 assists, 2 boards, and 1 steal. They were led by Check Diallo, who had 21 points, 3 assists, 10 boards. So for Kyoto, they'd like to be able to leave this venue here this weekend, at least with a split. But on the other side, definitely, Hiroshima wants another victory here in front of their hometown fans. Nick Mayo also helped out yesterday with 14 points, 3 assists, and 2 boards. And finally, Ryo Terashima also in double digits with 11 points, 3 assists. Can you imagine? They had 5 players in double digits. That was huge. Kerry Blackshear, we talked about his numbers. So these two squads face off once again today, Sunday, after Saturday's affair. And now we've got the hometown Hiroshima Dragonflies. There's Blackshear on your screens. He's looking to come up with another tremendous performance. He didn't lead all scorers. It was Check Diallo with 21 points for the opposing squad, but he led his squad with 19. And here we have the players of the Dragonflies. And there's Coach Kyle Milling as they called out the starters for his squad. Our referees handling the proceedings here for this afternoon. Before anything else, of course, we'd like to say that the referees have done a tremendous job here all throughout the season. We've got referee Enya, referee Kato, and referee Endo. As you got the starters once again for both these squads. So the Dragonflies, you heard them being introduced. Terashima, Tsuji, Soto, Evans, and Mayo. For the Kyoto HANNARYZ, the visiting squad, they've got Jared Utoff, Matthew Wright, the Asian core import from the Philippines. They've got Ozawa, that's number 9, they've got Kubota, who's number 11, and also Czech Diallo, who is number 31. And we're off. Our officials have done a great job here, as we saw them easily scoring quickly there. Dwayne Evans. We'd like to recognize the presence of referee Enya, referee Kato, and referee Endo. Very quickly, it's 2-0 here. That's what Hiroshima wants to do. Lead from start to finish if they possibly can. Jumper from Czech will be short. Mayo picks up the board. Not really an offensive explosion for Nick Mayo, but nonetheless, doesn't matter. They got the win. Mayo will bring it closer. Power move not going to work, but Evans is there for the putback. He's got all 4 points. Matthew Wright almost lost possession. Here's Czech on a one-man foray. Nothing. That's going to be really difficult there to go up against Kai Soto. He's 7'4" with a huge wingspan. Here's Mayo once again trying to take advantage of the fact that he's got a local guarding him. Terashima from the outside. No. Czech with his first board. That's actually a very good strategy. Kind of seal early, and Terashima had nothing but to foul. Watch it here. Good recognition there. Uthoff sprinted down court, went right under the basket. First personal foul on Terashima. Kubota on an island there against Evans. Might not be the strongest matchup here. It's a good move, but there's Kai Soto once again, changing that shot of Czech, and he's livid. He felt there was contact, but you can't challenge a 7-footer just like that. Inside, that's going to work there for Terashima. Czech will give it up. I'm sure he wants that ball back. Let's see if they try to find him. Matthew Wright looking for space. Up against Mayo. Wright will force the issue, and a foul is going to be called there, Nick. His first personal foul. He doesn't like it either. Matthew Wright now on the floor. He played extensive minutes yesterday. 30 minutes for his squad in that losing effort. Czech Diallo played 33. So two players having really big minutes. Heavy minutes, if you want to call it that. Wright makes the first. They're finally on the board. Taking his time for the second. Easily make both. 4-2 is our early tally. Quarter number 1. Once again, we're coming to you from the Hiroshima Sun Plaza Hall. As Hiroshima looking to pick up another victory, they are 34-12 at this stage. They're in 5th place overall. Here's Mayo once again. That might be a charge. He just ran over Ozawa. That's going to be the second personal foul on Nick Mayo, and that could spell trouble for the rotation of Coach Kyle Milling. No question about it. Ozawa got there first. Kerry Blackshear will check in. He had a tremendous day yesterday, but this is not the point in time where he should be coming in. He normally comes in at the 4-minute mark. So he's going to play extended minutes now because of the foul trouble of Nick Mayo. Already 3 team fouls for Hiroshima. Uthoff will try to force the issue. Smart move, but gets denied there. Evans swings it. Kai Soto, secondary break, will miss that. Sorry, missed there, and that slam dunk from Kai. But he came up with a tremendous effort on the defensive end. Here it is. Just went straight up. Easy swat. Kai Soto now with 2 blocks in the ball game. He's really there for the defensive presence more than anything else, but he can definitely help out offensively. Kubota will launch, misfire. Kai with a board. Tsuji, only with 6 points yesterday, gets his first 2 points here. Didn't really need to help out in that commanding victory that they had, 92-76. Jumper not going to work there for Ozawa. He got the space though, and he got to the spot he wanted. Back up to a 4-point lead, still looking for their biggest lead now if they can score. Kerry Blackshear, quick seal, but he's against 2 defenders. Primary defender there was Uthoff. Tsuji hits from the outside once again. That's not a good sign here for Kyoto because Tsuji has found his range early. Uthoff had to pick up his dribble. Will give it up, and that's a poor pass. He was worried about the speed of Terashima coming into the passing lane. Just about 5.5 minutes still to be played here in the opening quarter. Not a good start for Kyoto, only with 2 points. And those are the 2 free throws of Matthew Wright. There's Tsuji getting uncorked. Expect a whole lot more from Naoto. Terashima to the wing. They find Tsuji again. That rattles out, but for the putback. Sorry, miss there for Evans. That would have been a 6th point. Matthew Wright, the only scorer so far. Check. Now he felt that he has a better matchup against Kerry Blackshear. Well, Kerry stands 6'10" though. Still quite tall. Check Diallo is listed at 6'9". But he's definitely not a 7'4" Kai Soto. Officially listed at 7'2", but some have said he's actually 7'3" already. So let's go with the official listing at 7'2". That is going to be the 4th personal foul, 4th team foul. Check that. First on Check Diallo. And with still 5 minutes and 15 seconds remaining, they're in the penalty. Ooh, 2 sorry misses there for Check. Those are the shots they have to make. Udo's getting ready to check in for the first time. That's Ekpe Udo. He only played 16 minutes in yesterday's encounter and didn't really contribute. Soto. That's what he can't do. Power his way to the basket. That's what he's got to learn. Gets it up high. Pass deflected. Matthew Wright in the open court. His team still trailing by 7. Let's see if Check is a little bit more successful. He does. Goes to the little fall away. And he's finally on the board. 9-4 is the tally. Terashima trying to look for some space inside. Kai Soto can hit that 3 and does. 12-4 is our tally. This is now the biggest lead in the ball game. Kai Soto's got that range. They found him on that pick and pop play. Nice move there by Matthew Wright. He's got 4 points. 4 out of the 6. And he's really leading the charge. They're going to need more, though. Soto with the handoff. No pick and pop. Yes, there's a pick and pop. Kai from the wing. A little bit too strong that time. 1 of 2 from 3-point distance for Kai. Check. We'll try to challenge. They look inside. There's the long arms once again of Kai Soto. Getting in the way. Well, he's done his job. Coach Kyle Milling sends him to the bench. With a good performance so far as Ekpe Udo will make his first entry. First entry as well for Seiya Funyu. That's number 7 on your screens there. Backup point guard. Also checking in for the first time is number 3, Kanta Mizuno for the squad of Kyoto. Uthoff is yet to score. Now up against Evans. Funyu with the double. Forces that 3. Terashima in the open court. Almost lost it. Quick hands there from Kenta Mizuno. They're trying to swarm Rio as he was trying to bring it up. So far, Hiroshima has doubled up here on Kyoto, 12-6, as we approach the 3-minute mark in the opening quarter. Terashima finds Blackshear. Blackshear double clutched. Terashima inside. We'll have to find Blackshear on the outside once again. Shot clock at 4. Wild shot from Kerry. No. Jared will bring it down. And hoist the 3. That rims out. He was open though. Pretty good shot. Funyu. They're trying to look inside. And that is going to be the very first team foul and first personal foul as well here on Jared. Uthoff picking up his first. Watch the early seal. I guess Kerry saw that, Dwayne Evans saw that. Jared Uthoff with that early seal on the other ender. And said, okay, if you can do it, so can I. They go to the wing. Pretty good fake there by Kerry, but the defense was able to react and recover. Evans almost got stripped. There's a nice block from Udo. That's what he can bring. Defense. Uthoff inside. Strong move. Will come up short though. Blackshear clears. He got tripped. And that might be the second personal foul on Uthoff. It is. Jared is one of their more productive imports, especially with the fact that Udo has not really been able to contribute the way everybody would want him to. Inadvertent left foot there cost the trip. That's the second personal foul. He's going to be on the bench for a while. So that's why they promptly send Check Diallo in. Funyu goes inside. Isaiah Murphy trying to use his athleticism. Yes! He has just checked in. He scores right away. Back up to an 8-point lead and almost another turnover. A very low-scoring quarter. Kubota tries to push it forward. Again, getting into the passing lanes. The defense of Hiroshima has been on point, at least so far here in the first. Foul's going to be called on Seiya. That's not a good foul because they're in the penalty. Well, again, Funyu's got a point that he just had his arm up there, but flailing his arms was Kubota. Smart veteran move. Yoshiaki makes the first. Only a minute and 39 remaining. They're not even in double digits. The good part is they've held Hiroshima down to just 14. So they're still within striking distance. Second free throw will drop as well. We talked about Kubota and his performance yesterday. He had 18 points, 7 assists, 2 boards and 1 steal. Just to be complete. They need another solid outing from him. Seiya will attack, kick it out. Blackshear, extra pass. Open three. High arcing shot, not gonna work. But an offensive rebound will keep them possession. Sorry, missed there. From Takuto Nakamura, he was wide open. He had all day to shoot. Just came up short. Blackshear got that rebound. He was promptly fouled in the back by Kubota. You saw it there. Matthew Wright back in the ballgame. They need his firepower. Not to mention his playmaking as well. Takuto gives it up to Evans. Evans to the wing. Funyu for three. No. Evans with the offensive rebound again. Tries to power his way. Gives it up. Funyu, another shot. This time makes the adjustment and drains that shot. It's now a 9-point advantage at 17-8. Checked. Stopped. Gave up a poor pass. Foul's going to be called there on Udo. Udo's got to do a lot more than just foul. Didn't need to really do that. Funyu already had clear possession. That's going to put him in a penalty here for the final 39 seconds. Now they can afford to foul. Murphy. Jumper a little bit too strong. One and done. Difference of about 3 seconds from the game clock and the shot clock. Expect Matthew Wright to try to create. Does so. Check Diallo a little bit too strong. Will they go for the final possession? No, they won't. Murphy for three. Bang! 20-8 now is our tally. Hurried shot, not gonna work. An exceptional start here. The Hiroshima Dragonflies, after 10, are up by 12. Second quarter now underway. Blackshear attacks. They've been in attack mode all throughout. Another three! No. Would have been a tremendous start here for Isaiah Murphy. Blackshear with a handoff. Blackshear, open three. A little bit too strong. Rebound there from Czech. They dodged the bullet there. That was an open three there for Kerry Blackshear, yesterday's high pointer. Right, finds Ozawa. Ozawa launches and hits. First 3 points here for Ozawa, and that's going to cut the lead to 9. Now they need some stops. Talking about Kyoto. Mayo back in the ball game. He was a starter here for Coach Kyle Milling. Mayo. Little nudge. He'll come up short though. You like the way these veterans carve out space without drawing the offensive foul. Here's Czech. Inside Udo. Tries to power move. Gets away. Well, check that. That was Czech Diallo off the pass from Udo. Little mini rally being put together here by KYOTO HANNARYZ. Now they're just down by 7. Murphy to the top. Nice give and go play. Takuto will score. You like that? If you're a coach, having your bench really help contribute to the cause, not just offensively, but defensively as well. Here's Takuto, trying to stick to Kubota, who was yesterday's high scorer. Kubota, no. Blackshear with the board. Thought about bringing it all the way, said, let's take our time, we're up. And then launches a 3. A little bit too strong. Still a 9-point lead enjoyed by Hiroshima. Matthew. Goes to Udo. Nice tip in there from Udo. Seven-point advantage enjoyed here by Hiroshima as Blackshear tries to go straight to the cup and does. He's still feeling it from yesterday's tremendous win. If players get into a groove, it's really hard to stop them. Especially in the format you have here in the B.LEAGUE where they play back-to-back. They can pick up from where they left off the previous day. Takuto with a personal. That's his first. Also the team's first here. Jared Uthoff will check in. Remember, he's got 2 personal fouls. Let's see if they try to attack him defensively. Talking about Hiroshima. Kubota. So again, the very inefficient Udo has been replaced. Hitting from the outside is Matthew Wright. That just might open things up inside. Let's see if it does. Kai Soto's been reinserted as well. Blackshear. Step back won't work. That's pretty good defense there from Jared. And they're going to continue to try to challenge him. On the wing, Ozawa comes up short. Takuto now will set it up. We have Kai. He comes out to receive it. Gets the handoff. Tsuji tries to go inside. Kai Soto overshoots. That lead is now precarious at 6. They might try to look for Matthew Wright once again. Or Uthoff can hit that 3. Puts it up. Comes up just short. Early seal there by Kai. Doesn't get the pass. They should try to look for Kai because it's Uthoff on him. Carry all day to shoot. No. Both of us done quite well up against Kai. Check, asking for it. Doesn't get it. Sets the pick. Utov with another launch. And this time hits over the outstretched arms there of Kai Soto. They need to get some production from Jared. Especially since if he picks up a third foul, he's going to be back on the bench. The lead is down to 3. Kai can't get to it. Now easy slam there for Kai Soto. That's going to bring us here to our official timeout. First dead ball situation after the 5-minute mark. And it's a 5-point advantage enjoyed by the Dragonflies. (26-21) is our official tally as we enter the final 5 minutes of the first half. Utov definitely feeling it after nailing that 3 a while ago. Kubota. 2-man game. Kubota gets away. Finds Ozawa in the corner. A little bit too strong. Kai plucks it out of the air. They look for the secondary break and easily scoring there is Kerry Blackshear. Took advantage of his height and his inside position. Lead is back up to 7. There's nothing Ozawa can do against Kerry. Actually, it looked like he was just giving the basket. Could have been a let-go situation there from the referee. But they're going to say that's going to be the first personal foul on Ozawa. He's seeking confirmation why. Might have extended his legs forward because there was really no body contact. 28-21 is now our tally. Could be 29-21 after the shot here from Kerry. It is. Utov will now be replaced. And coming back in is Ekpe Udo. Interesting to see how much he contributes here. He has been a non-factor even yesterday. Matthew Wright with a solid performance in that loss. 7 points, 4 assists, 3 boards, and 1 steal. He'll miss there from the side though. Chuji finds Nick Mayo. They're making it look so easy. Finding their spots on the court and hitting those easy shots, and the lead is back up to 10. Right, to the top. They go to the open. Ozawa, yes! Ozawa now has got 2 threes. One from each corner. That's keeping them in this ball game. Blackshear finds Chuji. There was no cut coming from Blackshear. That's why it went straight out of bounds. Chuji should have just launched that one. He knew it. Coming back in, number 13 there for Kyoto. That's Ryuji Aoki. As Evans re-enters the action as well. Matthew. Plays shooting guard primarily, but has also played point. Makes that shot there. A very good offensive night so far here for Matthew Wright, but his team still trailing by 5. Evans. Ryo Terashima to Blackshear. Blackshear converts. So far, so good once again for Kerry here. Matthew for 3. Bang! Matthew Wright starting to heat up. And a timeout will have to be called by Coach. Some pressure in the backcourt, and Blackshear says, let me bring it down myself. Now they go inside of Blackshear. He gets doubled. Kai with a floater. Well, when Kai gets that close, book it. Well run play that time. Pass a little bit too tight there from Matthew Wright. He's got to remember that he's also looking for Udo inside and not check Diallo. Quick timeout will be called. 2:02 remaining here in the first half. And it's 36-29 in favor of Hiroshima. Final 2 minutes here in the second quarter. Kai brings it back out. It's now with HIROSHIMA. Blackshear now wanted to force anything. They're really spraying the floor here. Evans kicks it out. Extra pass. 2G for 3. Will misfire. That's a nice rebound there from Czech. Evans will pick up a personal. Only his first. There was some contact up high. Only the second team foul for HIROSHIMA. So both these squads have actually taken good care of their personal team fouls. Evans left all open. Will miss. Blackshear tries to put it through and does. Just too many offensive rebounds here. Not to mention the fact that a lot of Kerry Blackshear. He's got 10 points. Right with the left hand. Will miss. Under a minute to be played. HIROSHIMA rushing down court. Neses. Let's set it up. There's the mismatch they were looking for. Nice spin there. But losing control was Evans. Lucky break there for HANNARYZ. Ozawa to the wing. Not a very good pass. And here's Evans. Kicks it out. No secondary break. Evans is going to get stopped there by Ozawa. Jaradutov has really been on the bench for quite some time, nursing those two personal fouls, expecting to try to make up some ground when we get back after the break. But it's a timeout going to be called here. 22 seconds remaining in the first half. $14 seconds in the shot clock here. They might try to milk this one. Nice shot there from HIROSHIMA from the 15-foot line. About 7 seconds for Kyoto to try to retaliate. Uthoff puts up a 3. Will come up short. Well, they got the open shot they were looking for, but Uthoff has just not found his range. 2 quarters done here at the HIROSHIMA Sun Plaza Hall. And it's 40 for the Dragonflies, 29 for HANNARYZ. Before the numbers, let's go through the highlights first of the first two quarters. Pretty good start once again for the Hiroshima Dragonflies. They want to get back-to-back victories here. At the top of the coverage, we talked about the fact that they won yesterday, 92-76. And right now, they lead by 11 at the halftime break. Check Diallo had some problems there with KYOTO early. Kai hitting a three here. He has that as part of his arsenal. But he needs to get stronger inside. Matthew Wright, on the other hand, takes it, kisses it off the glass. And then Dwayne Evans finding Isaiah Murphy for that three. Isaiah Murphy also had a twinner inside. Takuto with a nice cut and a good feed there from Nick Mayo. Field goal shooting has not been good, except for Matthew Wright. Jared Utoff had to find his range yet. That was the only basket of Jared there, despite the outstretched arms of Kai. Utoff with a steal, and then with a poor pass, which leads to this easy dunk there from KYOTO. Ozawa would hit 2 threes. He would hit 2 out of the 5. But they were 5 out of 16 from 3-point distance for just 31%. Not a good clip. Kai with a floater will miss, but he gets his own miss right back under the basket. Easy lay-in. As we show you the numbers, total field goals combined, 41% for Hiroshima up against 31% for Kyoto. And when you break it down, 50% against 33% from 2, and 29% up against 31%. Actually, they both made 5 3-pointers. So that really negates it. Free throws, not a factor here. Free throws, you saw it there. 1 out of 1, 4 out of 6. In terms of turnovers, pretty good for both these squads. Just 4 for Hiroshima, and Kyoto's got 6. This is the big difference. Points in the paint, 20-8. Plus 12 there for the Dragonflies. They also lead in terms of rebounding, 28-18. That shows you why they've gotten so many easy baskets. As we take a look at individual stats, 10 points there for Kerry Blackshear, 7 for KYOTO, and 5 for Isaiah Murphy, and also 5 for Naoto Tsuji. For the team that trails, they're led by the Asian quota import Matthew Wright from the Philippines with 12 points and 6 points apiece. For Tsuji, for Ozawa and Check Diallo. The second column is for the rebounds. So you can see there 7 rebounds for Check Diallo. Blackshear with 6. Actually, KYOTO has 7 rebounds. That should be KYOTO there. Head-to-head matchup. Blackshear up against Kubota. And totally dominating that is Kerry here. In the assists department, Kerry Blackshear's got 3. 2 apiece for Terashima and Evans. And 2 for Kubota, and 1 apiece for Wright and Udo. Looking at the assist numbers as well, 10-4 in favor of Hiroshima. That's plus 6. A lot of ground to make up. Can they start now with this offensive thrust as we usher in the second half? Not bad though, they're only trailing by 11. Kubota, they want to force the issue. Gets a pick. Can't find Check. And so Ozawa will launch. Tracked down there by Jared. Second crack at the basket. Ooh, KYOTO didn't challenge that time. But Kubota still didn't get the basket. Biggest lead was 12. That was in the first period. At 12-8. Matthew Wright initiating that steal. They're calling a travel, but they say no. Check Diallo will finish. And that's going to cut the lead down to 9. KYOTO not going to want to post up. That's not his strength. Mayo from the outside for 3. Rattles out. Uthoff was in the corner. They didn't find him. Matthew back to Kubota. 2-man game there with Czech. Now they dump it into the post. Diallo up against Mayo. Almost lost it. Regains his bearings and puts it through. Check Diallo now with 10 points. Slowly getting his numbers, but they need some stops. Mayo inside, finds KYOTO for that big slam. KYOTO now with 9 markers. And the lead is back up to 9. They're trying to find Czech. The foul's going to be called there on Kai. Holding on to the back. He really needs to build up on that upper body strength. Here's that previous play. When you got a teammate that's 7'2", you just throw it up there. Only he can go get that. Uthoff from the corner drains that 3. And the lead is just down to 6. A big uprising here at the start of the third for the boys in white. Can they keep it going? Soto had to hand it off. And an offensive foul will be called there on Kai. Holding on to Ozawa. Didn't really need to do that. Smart play there from Ozawa. Watch it here. He really showed the referee that Kai impeded his path. Kai actually got to the spot first, but then he started to move. Check Diallo inside. Will misfire once again. Huge presence of Kai. Really making it so difficult for Czech. Mayo inside KYOTO. Quick release. Soto now in double digits with 11 points. He's picking his spots perfectly. 3 minutes quickly gone here in the third. Right. Will get the basket and one opportunity here. He's really forcing the issue offensively. He's got to. He's put the team on his back and says, ride me all the way till the very end. Watch it once again. Pierre Tsuji, right where he wanted. Second personal foul going to be called on Tsuji. That's a nice tap there from Kai, saving a point. Let's see if that comes back to haunt their squad. Kai with another block. Look at those outstretched arms, really making it so difficult for Matthew to find any space to get it up and through. Two national squad members of the Philippines going at it here this afternoon at the Hiroshima Sun Plaza Hall. Kubota. Now to Uthoff. Extra pass. Ozawa, another 3. Not that time. Czech just so much quicker to that ball. They've got another possession. Uthoff. Given that 3. It'll fall short. Uthoff usually makes those shots, just not this afternoon. We try to go inside to Evans. Matthew Wright looks okay. Tremendous effort there to try to save it. Watch him getting around Evans with that tip. Almost took a couple of coaches with him. Nick Mayo in possession now. We'll give it up. Evans now explodes to the basket. Tries to find Kai. You've got to throw it up high. It can't be that low. Don't expect a 7'2" player to come down and get that bounce pass. Uthoff, they send a quick double. And Evans will be shoved. Kubota there with a foul. Some words being said. And Kubota saying, yeah, I pushed, but I didn't push you that hard. Referees think otherwise, and it's a foul. His second. Evans up against Matthew Wright. Will have to give it up. Still a 6-point advantage enjoyed by Hiroshima. Jumper from Terashima, not gonna work. Jared has helped out in the boards, but he needs to help scoring. Udo in the ball game. Up against Kai. We'll get it to drop. That's going to be number 3 on Kai Soto. Finally some contributions here from Ekpe. And a timeout will be called by Coach Kyle Milling. His team is now feeling the footsteps. Trying to complete the 3-point play is Ekpe Udo, and he does. Kai Soto now on the bench with 3 fouls. There's Coach Kyle Milling thinking about how long he's going to keep Kai Soto on the bench. But he has Kerry Blackshear back in action. Blackshear inside, kicks it out. Murphy for 3. That rattles out. Kerry thought he got another possession for his squad. Just couldn't hang on though. Hiroshima already in the penalty with a lot of time still to be played here. They got into the penalty with 5+ minutes. Exactly, well, almost the same thing that happened in the first quarter, but Kyoto was not able to take advantage. There's another turnover. Just too many turnovers here for the squad of Kyoto. It's now at 7. This is where Murphy is really more effective. Slashing. Tsuji to Terashima. That's a nice kiss off the glass. A little bit more space now between them and Kyoto, as Hiroshima leads by 5. Let's see if Kyoto tries to go to the basket. Well, foul's going to be called on Terashima there, which means free throws. They were able to stay away from giving away too many free throws in the first quarter, but there, not that time. Terashima, after that nice basket inside, kicking himself because he's going to give 2 easy shots, as he also picks up his second personal foul. And Kubota's not one player you want to send to the line. He makes the first, cuts the lead down to 4. It might be back down to 3. A pretty good sized crowd we've got here at the Hiroshima Sun Plaza Hall this Sunday afternoon. We'd like to thank all of you for joining us as the Dragonflies host the HANNARYZ. B.LEAGUE action once again coming your way as we move closer to the playoffs. Tsuji trying to get set, finds Carey. Blackshear inside, nice find, easy dunk there. That's a good play run by the 2 world imports, Blackshear and Evans. Lead is back up to 5. That ball gets away. Matthew Wright lost it. They're pushing it forward. Sidestepping move. A turnover, this time for the boys in red. Still a 5-point advantage here, as we approach the 3-minute, 21-second mark of the third. Checking back in is Ryoto Aoki. Check Diallo is checked back in at the 15-foot line. Finds Ekpe. Ekpe, couple of moves. That might be an offensive foul. It is. Well, we might have a coach's challenge. There are coach's challenges here in the B-League. Let's see. Dwayne Evans likes the call, though. Well, there was a shoulder to the face. No complaint there for Udo, as officially he picks up his second personal foul. Evans now will bring it down. Evans to the wing. Blackshear with some power there. And it's a 3-point play. He's hobbling a little bit, but not quite sure why Kyoto saying it shouldn't count. There's Diallo saying, let's challenge it. Was there a travel before that? Now we're going to have a head coach's challenge. Let's see exactly what Diallo was saying. Is he saying he didn't foul? He's going to miss that first free throw. So there is going to be no coach's challenge. They're giving him 2 free throws. So they're not going to count the dunk. Split from the line. He's going to increase the lead here. Back up to 6. Not quite sure what Check Diallo was complaining about. Talking about the fact that probably he didn't foul. But there was no coach's challenge in the end. Matthew Wright for three. Too much on that height. Looping it through. They're going to get another possession though. A lot of offensive rebounds here in the third period. That's what Kyoto needs. In the open court, Isaiah Murphy with the easy layup. And a timeout will quickly be called here by Kyoto after knocking at the door. They got to within three. Now they trail once again by 8. Welcome back to the action here. Under 2 minutes to be played in the third. We've got a very competitive third period. Matthew Wright from 16 feet will come up short, but Check Diallo there with the putback. 12 points now for Check. Yesterday he exploded for 21 markers. Extra pass, Blackshear. Really wanted to force the issue. Takuto to the wing. Murphy finds Evans. Evans clear lane to the basket. Slams it through. That was a breakdown in defense there, but you like the patience shown by the Dragonflies. And a foul's going to be called on Takuto. That's going to mean free throws. That's why you don't want to get into the foul trouble early. Roy Rana though, not happy. Oh, check that. It's a technical foul going to be called here on head coach Roy Rana of Kyoto. So Blackshear will head to the line for this shot. Hey, he's gonna miss. So it turns out to be a good technical foul here. Because a lot of times after you get a technical foul, the referee is a little bit wary of your complaints. Let's see if it helps them out in the long run. Let's see if the calls start to change a little bit. All the fans here that have traveled to Hiroshima from Kyoto, making their sentiments heard. Check Diallo gets away. He's got 14 and he's now finding his rhythm. Evans. Under a minute remaining here, Evans kicks it out. Blackshear to Takuto. Takuto had to put that one up and it drops. Time for a play each. Kuboto wants to make sure of this one. If they can go to the line, and they're going to go to the line off that push from Takuto on Check Diallo. It'll be nice to see that again. I maybe not sure if there was that much contact. Kyle Milling not happy, but again, that's what happens. We're near in the penalty early. Nick May will check back in. Diallo now on the line for 2. Will miss that first free throw. As he shakes his head. Those are the shots they've got to make. Diallo makes good in the second. Final possession here of the third period. Oh, the veteran. Shogo Asayama will check in, number 2. Kyoto though has one more foul to give. So Hiroshima will be better served to attack quickly. Not go for the last shot. Let's see what they opt to do. Almost a steal. Now they're going to attack inside. Up and under move is going to work there. Takuto has done very well for his squad here. They're going to score. And heading into the fourth and final period, Hiroshima has established another 9-point edge. Fourth and final quarter underway here. We're coming to you from the Hiroshima Sun Plaza Hall. Little skirmish there inside, and a foul will be called. It might be on Check Diallo. Check Diallo saying he was hugging me. But a foul will go on Check. That's something I think the B.LEAGUE and FIBA need to look at. That goes on a lot now in professional basketball, and even in the amateur ranks. When they're forcing the hold, they're gripping on to the defensive player and making it come out like he was sticking too close. That was very close there a while ago. First possession, not gonna work, but Takuto with a steal and the easy lay-in. And that lead is now ballooned back up to 11. Matthew Wright trying to bring it up against the defense there of Takuto. Just got it past the timeline. They send the double. Check inside, yes. Well, check that. That's Ekpe Udo. Asayama will give it to Blackshear. To the wing, Mayo. Couple of moves and he'll bring it around. Blackshear. Sidestepping move. He's going to lose it. Asking for a foul, saying he got nudged. But everybody's going the other way. Still a 9-point lead enjoyed here by Hiroshima, but Kyoto with possession. Kubota. Really being hounded there. Has to give it up. Can't get it back. Pretty good defense from Kamisawa. Kamisawa sticking right with it, and they get the stop. Mayo bring it down. Looking for early offense. Won't score there with the left hand. That was pretty good defense put up by that double team down low. Couple of shoves here and there. That might be an offensive foul. It is. On check Diallo with a body check there. Matthew Wright looking for some confirmation. And there they say Takuto just got ran over by Check. No, they're going to say it's a foul on Matthew Wright. That I can't understand. So I guess they felt there was a shove. Mayo. Now they have Jared Uthoff talking about Kyoto. Hanging in the air and scoring is Kamisawa. He's in there primarily for defense, but now scoring as well. Right, looking for space. Won't get it back. Check Diallo forcing the issue, and he'll be fouled by Blackshear. Blackshear saying that happened exactly on the other end. I didn't get the foul call. Well, 2 free throws coming up here as Blackshear continues to complain. Uthoff so far just with 6 points. He does have 7 rebounds. But the scoring has been led by Diallo, who's got 16 now, and the 14 from Matthew Wright. Blackshear with a handoff. Was expecting it back. No look pass. Goes awry. Matthew Wright to the wing. That's a nice find. They go inside. Check the arrow. We'll have to settle for 2 free throws. A foul is going to be called on Kamisawa. Well, a big uprising once again here by the boys in white. Perfect play there from Kubota. Diallo makes that free throw. And here they come once again. Kyoto HANNARYZ. They continue to knock on the door. They have no chance of making it to the playoffs, but in the end, they want to just be able to get as many victories as they possibly can before the season comes to an end for them. No postseason play. But for the Dragonflies, they continue to hone their craft because they need to be in tip-top shape come the playoffs. Asayama steps through. Won't get that to drop. Might be a good time to send back in the big guns, led by Kai Soto. Kubota gets away for two. That was a breakdown there, defensively by the boys in orange. Here's Mayo. A little bit too strong there. Uthoff with the rebound. Kubota's off and running, and a foul's going to be called on Kamisawa. Lead is down to 6. Could be more here with this offensive thrust by Kyoto. Kamisawa started out pretty decent, and in the end, he's going to pick up 2 personal fouls in his brief stint. Here comes Naoto Chuji. Chuji has not had an explosive outing. Yesterday, actually, he had 6 points, 4 assists. Today, he's got 5 points. But the good thing, his squad still leads. They're on defensive end here, though. Checking the team fouls. Already 3 for Hiroshima. Ozawa will launch and come up short. That looked like it was off Ekpe last. Let's see if they change the call. And they do make the change. It was off Ekpe. Cal Milling was about to use his coach's challenge, I think. Well, now he will. So they didn't make the change. Watch it here. So it was off Ekpe. But the referee initially signaled ball for Kyoto. And he apologized. He said it was my mistake. And he said ball Kyoto still. And that forced Kyle Milling to come up with his challenge here, which I think they're going to win. Is the angle that we were watching it from. And it came off the elbow there of Ekpe. You can understand where a referee was coming from, though, because it looked like initially it was off the arm of Mayo. That was the one that was clear. But what wasn't that clear was it came off the elbow of Ekpe Udo. Let's see if that's what they see. What we saw. They're going to see it from multiple angles. And here's the referee who made the call. And now they got it right. I'm still wondering why he said, my bad, and then went with the right call. I mean, went with the initial call, which is the wrong one. Again, that's all water under bridge. It's now a 6-point lead enjoyed by the Dragonflies still, and they've got possession. Mayo won't force the issue. Jared Uthoff has been able to protect himself from picking up his third. But there, getting away inside was Dwayne Evans. Kubota looking for space, puts it up, and it's going to be pushed through here by Udo. Finally, Udo showing some life. He now has a total of 7 points and 1 rebound. That put back there. Tsuji offline. Uthoff with the board. Trying to get this lead down to 4. No call there. Jared launches. Maybe not the best of shots, especially today. You're not in rhythm. Nick Mayo controls. Puts it through. He's got a 3-point play in the offing here. He will have a free throw to boot. When we come back, 4:48 remaining in this one. We're going to have an exciting finish here in Hiroshima. Mayo makes that free throw and gives him a more comfortable 9-point lead. Getting into the final half of our last quarter. Udo's asking for it. And a foul's going to be called on Mayo. A little bit late there in the call, but it might be the right one. Nick Mayo trying to get confirmation. Ooh. Tough call. There was a little bit of contact, but here in the sport of basketball, you need to be tough. Third personal foul now on Nick. Decision time here for Coach Kyle Milling. And he has yet to send Kai Soto back in. Kubota overshoots. Tip goes to Udo. Udo now close to double digits. They're going with Udo a little bit more than they are with Jared Uthoff, which is quite surprising. But Uthoff has not been himself today. Ozawa hits the deck. Evans. Mayo for 3. Bang. It's now a 10-point advantage. Nick Mayo only with 8 points, but he's coming up with timely baskets here in the fourth. He's got 6 of his 8. Kubota rifles a pass. That was tipped. Trying to get it to Udo, but that was actually behind Udo. A risky pass. Under 4 minutes to be played. Coach Roy Rana looks at his bench, wondering how long he's going to keep Jared Uthoff there. Uthoff has taken care of those 2 early fouls. Matthew Wright needs to be able to take over here as well if he can. Kubota. Stumbling shot, not gonna drop. And we're going the other way. It's 5-on-4 initially. And now it's 5-on-5. Tsuji to Evans. Trying to use some clock here. In a while, the clock's going to be their friend. Evans gets denied by Udo. But it's going to result in a 3-point shot for Nick Mayo. Mayo now with 9 of his 11 here in the 4th. They might not need Kai Soto anymore. They're up by 13. This is their biggest lead at 72-59. That's going to drop. Still an 11-point advantage. Under 3 minutes to be played. And Evans knows it. Evans explodes. 2 free throws coming up here for Dwayne. Again, Udo saying he never touched him. Diallo saying the same thing, but the foul will be called on Ekpe. Let's watch it here. Well, Ekpe might have a point. He was saying it was a clean block, especially up high. But here comes Jared Uthoff. They're going to need him to really come up big here in the final 2 minutes and 41. Coming back in as well is Ryuji Aoki. First free throw is good, trying to get us back up to 13 points. Hiroshima might not need to score anymore. If they get at least 2 more stops, they'll be in the clear. Check Diallo. Tweaked his ankle there. Now he says he's okay. After that momentary piece of pain. Uthoff can't find any space. Got a cop out. Kubota with the floater. Not gonna drop. Tip goes to Murphy. Murphy in the open court. Does the right thing. Gets his body there on Matthew Wright. And it's a 15-point advantage. 9 points today here for Isaiah Murphy. As we enter the final 2 minutes, here we go! And a shot not going to work there for Uthoff. And that could be it. Evans and company need not really rush things here. Both teams are in the penalty here for the final 2 minutes. Now they need that clock to just continue to wind down. That would have been the icing on the cake. Kubota will lose it. A little bit of a nudge. There was a push, but again, not enough to warrant a whistle. Takuto will be replaced. He did a very good job for Coach Kyle Milling. Kubota's very disappointed. And a timeout will be called. It's 76-61. Hiroshima on its way to victory number 35. Trying to put the finishing touches to this one. Mayo gets it past the timeline. Now they got more seconds to burn. Not really needing to take a shot here. But they need to if they don't want to get the turnover. That's going to bring down their shooting percentage though, as Nick Mayo misses that three. But it's a one-ball game. Approaching the final minute here. And a 16-15, check that, point advantage by Hiroshima. It was a 16-point victory yesterday. Again, he's going to use clock. Kyle Milling on the sidelines, not issuing out any more instructions. His team knows what to do. Misfiring there. Isaiah Funyu. Still wanting to score here. Definitely. Kubota will launch a three. And miss. Uthoff puts it through. And that should end scoring. Only 8 points here for Jared Uthoff. And they're going to dribble away the seconds. That is going to be your final score. Another victory once again for the Hiroshima Dragonflies as they prepare for the postseason. They're going to win this one 76-63. Job well done for Coach Kyle Milling and company. As you take a look at the final score, we're going to show you also the quarter scoring in a bit. We're going to have some interviews, the highlights, and then the numbers before we call it a day. Roy Rana, his squad did their very best, but in the end, they're going to fall short once again. They lost yesterday, 92-76, and they're going to lose once again here today in a low-scoring affair, 76-63. Hiroshima's not going to need the final score. All they want is the victory on that win column. There you can see a very low first quarter really did Kyoto in as they were outscored by 12. Second quarter, Kyoto actually had 1 point more. They had 2 points more also in the third. They were outscored by 4 here in the fourth. As the fans first say, thank you and good afternoon to the Kyoto HANNARYZ. They put up a gallant stand, but in the end, it's not going to be enough. As we get ready to hear from Coach Kyle Milling. There might be some proceedings still to be done here because Matthew Wright and company are still inside the venue. Trying to see exactly what's going on. Well, they're going to call in, I think, the team captains once again from both these squads. Should have call in Check Diallo and Dwayne Evans. Now we should be hearing from Coach Kyle Milling. Well, first and foremost, an applause here for Kyoto HANNARYZ as they travel all the way here to the Hiroshima Sun Plaza Hall. But they will leave with 2 defeats here this weekend.
MVP 発表です。発表プレゼンターは株式会社広島マツダ代表取締役会長兼 CEO 松田哲也様です。まずは一言頂戴した後に発表よろしくお願いいたします。
皆さん勝利おめでとうございます。これで CS の行動になります。来週はいよいよ島根を迎えてのレースですから、ぜひみんなでまたこの場で応援していきましょう。それではマン・オブ・マッチお願いします。今日は24番ニック・メイヨ。
仕事中でお願いします。新型コロナウイルス感染予防の観点からピークがドライバー室で送られます。どうぞお受け取りください。
So an award right now here being given to Nick Mayo. Picks up a little prize. He was actually very pivotal in that fourth quarter push, which gave him the victory. He had 9 of his 11 points here in the fourth. He also contributed with 8 rebounds and 3 assists. Now we're going to hear from Nick Mayo.
さあ熱戦をものにしました本日のマン・オブ・ザ・マッチニック・メイヨ選手にお話を伺います。さあまずは今日の試合を振り返っていかがでしたか。
First of all, 皆さんこんにちは。Yeah, no, it was a tough battle today. You know, we were happy you guys brought us a lot of energy for this game, for this weekend. Helped us get 2 wins this weekend, so we appreciate you guys' support.
本当にタフな戦いだったと思いますが、本当に皆さんの声援が最後までですね続いたおかげでですね、やはり僕たちも最後まで戦うことができました。こうやっておかげで2勝できることができました。本当に皆さんのおかげだと思っています。
熱い激しい戦い、その中でご自身のスタッツ振り返ってみますと、トータルリバウンドが8、そしてスリーポイントも4分の2、50% ということで素晴らしいプレーでした。自分の出来はいかがでしたか。
Yeah, you know, early on I missed a couple shots, so you know, it was a little sluggish on my part. But my teammates found me open for 3. I was able to knock down some threes. Energy from the team and from you guys helped me out.
本当に最初の方ちょっと結構ミスシュートミスが多かったんですけども、やっぱりしっかりとチームメイトが僕にパスをくれてしっかりと決めることができたので、本当にチームメイトとあと皆様の声援のおかげでこうやって活躍することができたと思っています。
活躍しても謙虚です。さあそれでは本日も3000名を超えるたくさんのブースター、そして画面の向こうでもたくさんのブースターが応援してくれました。ファンへメッセージお願いします。
Yeah, just appreciate you guys' support, coming out every weekend, supporting us. We look forward to seeing you guys at the next game. So thank you guys.
本当に今週末応援いただいて本当にありがとうございます。引き続きですね、来週も島根戦ありますので応援のほどよろしくお願いします。
本日のマン・オブ・ザ・マッチ、ニック・メイヨー、ありがとうございました。
Nick Mayo is a man of a few words, really. Just happy to get the victory. And now probably we'll hear from Coach Kyle Milling. Possibly. No, we're going to have Naoto Chuji first as he gets to 700 three-pointers here today. Let's hear from Naoto.
もうすでに早いいらっしゃっております。さあということでセレモニープレゼンター駆けつけてくれました。走ってきた走ってきた。セレモニープレゼンター改めてご紹介しましょう。辻選手のお子様、辻大成君、辻奈々ちゃんです。もうステージに立つことに慣れてますね。はい。さあそれではまずはじめに大成君から辻選手へお祝いのメッセージを伝えていただきましょうか。ポケットから手紙が出てきた。
パパへ700本のスリーおめでとう。次は800本目指して頑張ろうね。パパいつもありがとう。来シーズンも頑張ろうね。大成はパパ超えるからね。大好きだよ。
お祝いとそしてすごくお父さんにとっても嬉しい、宣言もありました大成君。じゃあそのお手紙をどうぞお父さんへ渡してもらえるかな。そのお手紙渡してもらえるかな。はい、おめでとうございます。では続いて愛娘奈々ちゃんからお父さんに辻選手に花束をお送りください。では子供たちと一緒に満面の笑みですが記念撮影を行いましょう。はい、ありがとうございました。
Oh, so the young man just talked about the achievement of his father. He read out a message and he said, "Congratulations for the goal that you were able to reach, and I love you, Dad." Now let's hear from Naoto Chuji.
これ大丈夫ですか。これは誰か繋いでもらっていいですか。これこれは
辻選手おめでとう、また会おうね、ムッシャーよりというメッセージが届いております。まずは700回達成のねメッセージをお願いします。
はい、皆さん、お忙しいところ貴重なお時間をいただきありがとうございます。本当にこれまでの、キャリアでですね、たくさんの人に、たくさんの選手に、たくさんのスタッフに支えてもらってこの記録が達成できました。怪我もありながらこの記録を達成できたことを本当に光栄に思いますし、息子が言ってた通り800本また900本1000本と、まだまだ記録を伸ばせていけるように、そしてそれが、チームの結果につながるように貢献できるように頑張っていきたいと思います。皆さん本当にありがとうございます。 これは僕が MC なんですか？僕
ムッシャーのお手紙に関しては何かこう、
あ、これですね、これ確かにモヒカンアビーがですね1位になったら僕はムッシャーに食べられたいっていう風に言ったので、ぜひ皆さんまだ多分投稿間に合うかと思いますので、ぜひ SNS で、このマスコットモヒカンアビーをぜひツイートしてもらったい。ぜひ皆さんの力で1位になりましょう。よろしくお願いします。
さすがキャプテン、バッチリと締めていただきました。ということで B1 通算スリーポイント成功700回達成されました辻井直人選手、おめでとうございました。プレゼンター大勢君、奈々ちゃんもありがとうございました。会場の皆さん、今一度大きな拍手を。
So Naoto Chuji talked about the fact that, first of all, he said this record is very important for my career. He thanked all the fans for their support, and he said, please continue to support me. Now we have Coach Kyle Milling.
さあまずはミリングヘッドコーチ、たくさんの物産の皆さんにご挨拶お願いします。
はい、Konnichiwa Dragonflies。皆さん、3、1、2、3、ガチャチェック。
さあ今日の試合、まずは振り返っていただけますか。
Tonight, Kyoto is a very physical team who plays very hard. So it was a hard game both nights, but I'm very proud of the players, and I think our bench came in tonight, gave us some good minutes. Very proud of all the players. Taku came in, had very good defense, and changed the game a little bit. So hopefully we can continue defending like this and get better and better.
そんな京都さんはかなりタフでハードなチームだと思いましたので、本当にこの2試合ですね、かなり厳しい試合だったなと思いますが、やはり全選手が本当に最後まで戦い抜いてくれましたし、やはりそのベンチメンバーもかなりいい活躍をしてくれたなと思っていますし、本当にタクトもベンチから出てきてかなり素晴らしいディフェンスをしてくれたので、これからどんどんですね、チーム全員で来週に向けてですね、準備していければと思ってますね。
さあ、頂月間4月、来週もホームゲームです。島根戦です。来週に向けて、ぜひ熱いメッセージをお願いします。
来てくれてありがとう。水曜日、名古屋に行きます。来週、ビッグゲームがあります。島根。また来てください。Please。ありがとうございます。
ありがとうございました。カエル・ミリングヘッドコーチでした。
As we take a look at the highlights here of the game that just transpired, very short, sweet message coming from Coach Kyle Milling, and he said, we have some important games coming up. Please continue to support us as we prepare for the playoffs. That's actually the big picture that they're looking at right now. They should be able to make it to the next phase of the competition. But they want to be able to have everybody fine-tuned. Probably especially Kai Soto, because Kai Soto only joined them past the midway part. In fact, after the B.LEAGUE All-Star break. But things starting to look good. As you can see, Isaiah Murphy there hitting that three. He's starting to find his range from there. He's primarily a slasher and one of the top defenders they have in the wing. But they're working so well. Hand in hand, the locals and the imports. Takuto there with a layup a while ago, and Coach Kyle Milling made special mention of Taku, saying he came in, he gave us a lot of help defensively and offensively there a while ago. You saw him also scoring. Jared Uthoff, one of the few shots he was able to make here today. He took a lot of them, just couldn't really convert. came up with a poor turnover there. As we take a look at the full box score here, I'm very curious about Jared Uthoff. He was a starter. He was only 3 out of 12 from the field. That's a very poor number for 25%. 2-point field goals, he was 1 out of 3. From 3, he was 2 out of 9 for 22%. That's not going to get it done. And especially for an import that actually gives you consistent double digits figures, today with just 9 points. First quarter ended in favor of Hiroshima. They were up 20-8. After the half ended, it was 40-29. As we show you some of the highlights here of the third period. Kai Soto there with a big slam. He's had a lot of slams here in the B-League. If he stays here in the B-League, he could just rival some of the imports' numbers in terms of slam dunks. They do take note, and that's part of the stats, is how many dunks you have in your B-League career. Terashima there, kissing it off the glass. Terashima was solid once again. Kerry Blackshear didn't really score as many points today, but he was able to find his teammates for some easy slams, such as that one, and got them the job done. Blackshear finds Murphy, and in the open court, can't stop him. Third quarter would end still in favor of Hiroshima at 57-48. So after 3 periods, not even getting to 50 points, was this squad from Kyoto. They try to make a late run, but always finding the answer there were the boys in red. I'm going to show you some numbers in a bit, but collectively from the field, 47% shooting for the Dragonflies, just 34% overall for HANNARYZ. That's a big discrepancy. Udo will get that one to drop, one of his few points here today. But this, I felt, was the dagger. That 3-point play really did them in. Nice swing, and there's Mayo once again draining a 3. He would drain another one from the corner, which really settled the deal. This might be the play. That's it. Bang. Bit unfortunate because it was actually a block by the defense, and it went straight to Nick, who put it up and rang the bell. There's Taku, who came off the bench and gave his team a big lift. As you break down the numbers from 2-point distance, you can see 56% as compared to 40% in favor of Hiroshima. Just a very small discrepancy from 3. Free throws, actually 6 more free throws converted by Kyoto. They had 9 more in total. Pretty decent numbers from turnovers. Only 10 here for the Dragonflies. HANNARYZ with 13. But the points in the paint, still a big discrepancy. The discrepancy was 12 at the half. Well, now the discrepancy at the end of 4 quarters is 14. And look at this. Bench scoring 30.